The 2026 racing season will mark one of the most fascinating crossover stories in modern motorcycle racing, as Toprak Razgatlioglu and Miguel Oliveira are set to trade places and championships. The Turkish WorldSBK superstar will finally make his long-anticipated move to MotoGP with Yamaha Motor Racing and Prima Pramac, while Oliveira will head in the opposite direction, joining ROKiT BMW Motorrad WorldSBK. Intriguingly, the switch involves not just the riders, but also key members of their technical crews, a decision that reportedly stirred quiet tension behind the scenes. Toprak, ever the sportsman, was quick to wish Oliveira success in his new chapter. "It's Miguel's decision just like mine. We're both chasing new challenges. For him, the WorldSBK bike is something completely different, and for me, MotoGP will be another world altogether," said the 28-year-old Turk, who is currently fighting for the 2025 WorldSBK title with BMW. This unexpected swap deal came to light midway through the 2025 season, shortly after Toprak inked a 2-year MotoGP deal with Yamaha Motor Racing covering 2026 and 2027 to ride with Prima Pramac Racing, Yamaha's newly aligned satellite squad. Behind the scenes, Yamaha and Pramac had initially struggled to finalize Toprak's future teammate. While Miguel Oliveira was still under contract, his injury-marred season left both Yamaha and Pramac doubtful about retaining him. In the end, they opted to keep Jack Miller alongside Razgatlioglu, effectively leaving the Portuguese star without a seat for 2026. With limited MotoGP options on the table, Oliveira turned his focus to WorldSBK. Although early discussions were held with Honda HRC, BMW moved swiftly to secure his signature, a move signaling the German manufacturer's ambition to strengthen its already competitive WorldSBK project. Interestingly, the transition isn't limited to the riders themselves. Each will inherit much of the other's crew. At Pramac, Razgatlioglu is expected to work with several members from Oliveira's former MotoGP team. However, in a subtle but significant shift, Toprak's crew chief will not be Luca Ferraccioli, Oliveira's current right-hand man, but instead Alberto Giribuola, the highly respected engineer who previously collaborated with Jack Miller at Ducati. Meanwhile, Oliveira will inherit Toprak's trusted BMW crew, including the instrumental Phil Marin, who played a key role in Razgatlioglu's 2021 WorldSBK Championship with Yamaha and again in BMW's breakthrough 2024 title campaign. Marin's reunion with Oliveira suggests that BMW sees in the Portuguese rider not just talent, but the potential to continue Toprak's momentum at the top level. Razgatlioglu himself acknowledged BMW's faith in Oliveira, saying, "I respect Miguel's decision. We've swapped championships and teams, but I truly hope he finds success with BMW. They believe in him, and he believes in them, and that's what matters most." He continued, "The same goes for me with Yamaha and Pramac. We trust each other, and I'm ready to work hard for this next challenge. My goal is to prove myself in MotoGP and make this new chapter something special." From an analytical standpoint, this move represents one of the boldest talent exchanges in recent years. Both riders are proven winners in their respective fields, yet each faces an enormous adaptation curve. For Razgatlioglu, the step into MotoGP brings immense curiosity and pressure. Known for his spectacular braking and aggressive corner entries, the Turkish rider's flamboyant WorldSBK style will need refining to suit the ultra-precise, electronics-heavy nature of a MotoGP machine. Yet his natural talent and relentless work ethic suggest he could be one of the few superbike champions capable of making a genuine impact at the Grand Prix level. As for Oliveira, his move to WorldSBK can be seen as a career reboot rather than a retreat. Injuries and inconsistency have masked his true potential in recent MotoGP seasons, but his technical finesse and race intelligence may shine in a category that rewards feel and adaptability. With BMW's upward trajectory and a proven technical team led by Miguel Oliveira, could be the missing piece in BMW's long-term championship ambitions. Still, whispers from the paddock hint at underlying tension between Yamaha and BMW during the negotiation process. Sources close to both camps suggest that the crew exchange clause caused friction, as each manufacturer sought to retain key technical personnel. In the end, compromise was reached, but not without a few heated discussions behind closed doors. Ultimately, this cross-championship exchange underlines the evolving relationship between MotoGP and WorldSBK, once distant worlds, now more connected than ever through shared engineering philosophies and rider movement. For Razgatlioglu and Oliveira, 2026 won't just be about new bikes or new paddocks, it will be about redefining their careers. Both men share a quiet determination and a profound respect for each other that makes this story more than just a transfer headline. It's a narrative of reinvention, mutual belief, and the courage to start over. As the engines prepare to roar once more, one thing is certain. The Toprak-Oliveira swap will go down as one of the most intriguing chapters in modern motorcycle racing history. While official statements from Yamaha, Pramac and BMW paint the move as mutually beneficial, insiders claim the reality was far more complex. Negotiations reportedly dragged on for weeks, with both manufacturers vying to retain critical engineering staff. BMW in particular was reluctant to lose any of Toprak's established technical core, fearing disruption to their ongoing WorldSBK momentum. Meanwhile, Yamaha saw Razgatlioglu's MotoGP debut as a vital part of their post-Quartararo era, and they were determined to ensure he had a competitive, familiar environment from day one. There are also whispers that Toprak's departure from BMW created a ripple of unease within the German camp. Some senior figures are said to have questioned the timing, given BMW's recent breakthrough in the championship standings. Yet, according to several paddock sources, the decision was driven less by contract politics and more by Toprak's personal ambition, a lifelong dream to compete at the pinnacle of motorcycle racing. For the Turkish star, the allure of MotoGP was simply irresistible, even if it meant leaving behind the comfort of a title-winning package. Oliveira's switch too carries emotional undertones. After several turbulent years in MotoGP marked by injuries and inconsistent machinery, the Portuguese rider reportedly felt stuck in a loop. WorldSBK offered him not only a fresh challenge but also a chance to rediscover his identity as a racer. The transition to BMW could well reignite his passion and perhaps even his career trajectory. Those close to Oliveira describe him as motivated, determined, and surprisingly at peace following the announcement.